know it. I know this road like the back of my hand. And so when my vehicle is travelling at 70 miles an hour, I'm getting about 64, 65 miles per gallon. But when it slows down to, when it does this, it doesn't just roll at 40, it goes to 40, to 20, to stationary, back up to 40 again, back down to 30. And so my vehicle is much less fuel efficient, which obviously is creating more pollution. I said, but the biggest thing that happens when you do this, when you slow the traffic down like this, is that when drivers are driving at 70 miles an hour on a motorway, they generally don't touch their phone. I know some of them, because I've seen them. You know, I've passed people in the middle lane or lane 3 or 4, 60 miles an hour, in their own little well, in their own bubble, and you can see they're clearly using their mobile phone, texting or sending that very important WhatsApp message or whatever they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. And I said to them that what happens is when vehicles slow down from 70 to 40, they then feel it's safe to send that all important text message. So what they do is they then create a longer stopping distance, mostly, some of them do, but some don't. And the ones that don't are the ones that cause the minor accidents, which you get along this section of motorway all the time. There's been one this morning. Some colleagues on a driving chat group I've got were commenting that between 16 and 17 was stationary because of an accident. Well, I guarantee that will be a minor rear end bump where a car's been following someone, the guy's been texting or a woman's been texting, and they've not stopped in time, bang, they're in the back of the car. Now, National Highways are accountable and answerable for what they call KSI incidents, killed or seriously injured. So, now, obviously, killed or seriously injured incidents usually are as a result of speed. So, National Highways know that their smart motorway network is dangerous, especially the all-lane running sections where they're taking the whole shoulder and make it a live lane. There's nowhere for a broken down vehicle to stop except for the emergency refuge areas, which are spaced, not very close. And of course, if a vehicle's in an emergency refuge area and someone needs to get in there, they can't because it's blocked. So, practice that National Highways do is dangerous. Now, because when they slow the traffic down and make you think that it's because there's sheer volume of traffic, it then pinpricks us and they say, oh, you know, this is all about vehicle use, too many people using vehicles, you know, it's damaging the climate, blah, 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 there's too many vehicles on the road, and it's guilt-tripping drivers. But what they're doing is they're bunching all the traffic together so that any incidents they do get are minor. You might get a rear end shunt, which means you get a bunch of damage, maybe body damage, rear end to a car. The car then stop in whichever lane it is, and of course then they send the highways agency vehicles out, the emergency services vehicles, close a couple of lanes, and it's absolute chaos. It's motorway misery. So that's why they do it. That's exactly why they do it. If they left the motorway running at 70 miles an hour, it would flow much freer. Now you see this vehicle on the left there, that's after the refuge area, having a tyre change. I do wonder whether that tyre will then be left on the hard shoulder. You probably see there's lots of tyres just run up on the embankment that was just past there, where you know they come off cars, they're replaced like that one was, and the fitter should have taken it because they have to pay for the tyre to be exposed to just about the barrier. And I had an incident back in the spring, it's now December. I had an incident back in the spring where I was coming up the M1 at night, about 10 at night, and I suddenly hit a tyre that was laying in the outside lane. I was at 70 miles an hour past the vehicle, bang, this tyre went under the car, causing £365 worth of damage. My car was off the road for 2 days. Although they think they're being clever at what they're doing, it's actually quite dangerous. And of course, what happens is now you get stationary cars like this, people get frustrated. I always go in lane 1, the inside lane of the motorway, because I find that moves quicker. I think you see the car there just changed ahead of me, just gone from lane 1 to 2, because he thinks it's moving quicker. And you'll see this a lot. You'll see them darting from lane to lane, switching lanes at the last minute, which of course is dangerous, it's a hazard. And that in itself causes accidents. So when National Highways do this, I have abuse of power. One of my old clients said to me a few years ago, he said, what they do, it's an abuse of power because the national thinking and of course, national highways with the Twango has been set up.
That's what I'm drawing.
So now, as a consequence, my journey from home to Heathrow used to take an hour. It now takes between an hour and 10 minutes to an hour and 40 minutes. And today it's an hour and 40 minutes. And as you can see, there is no reason, apart from that van that passed back up to the road there, changing that tyre in that car, there is no reason for this to be 40 miles an hour. If you live near a motorway or you drive on a motorway, and you've experienced this, I'd like to see your comments, put some comments in there. And I've tried to reply to as many as I can. Obviously, I do get quite a lot of comments across the YouTube platforms that I've got. But I would like to know if you've got a motorway near you and you feel this happens all the time. Please give me a below, and thank you for following. And of course, if you do want to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button, or also the bell button. As well, so that you get notified when my next video goes live, because I've got a lot to talk about, lots of different subjects, mainly around driving and motorway. Well, that's a team season vacated me into there. There's ratchet all over the place. I don't know where it's from. That could cause some problems down the line, but we'll cross that road when we get there. Anyway, I'll have a charger on it. Surprisingly, the batteries are charged up. Let's see if it powers up. Just power up. Oh my God, it's fired up. It's all right, healthy though. It won't rev up. That's why I put up battery lights on. To be fair, they did say the alternator's gone. Whether that has caused issues with the lack of power, I don't know. Shouldn't do. Should it? Well, let's test it. It's not charging. It's only on 12 volts, should be 14. Well, I might as well just order an alternator then. It could be something else, but every Toyota I've had, the alternator just goes suddenly without warning. Only a few months back, I actually did an alternator on one of these for even go from 10. So order one for only £100. Just send it back. I've just removed the airbox to get better access to the alternator, and oh, fuck, oh, God, oh, means I've turned that to TV. Well, there we go. Just took the airbox off, took a pulley off, 2 bolts and so. You see, this is well, we know alternator's been on for that. It's really a 30-minute job at the moment. But I did forget to disconnect the battery. There was an almighty spark that the main battery lead onto the alternator shorted out on the body, and we put it all back together, and it's still not charging, and even more dash lights have come on, and the battery light went off. Anyway, the problem is I've blown this multi-beam thing here, one of the terminals on that. So I've dropped it over this crocodile sleep. And it's charging now, and everything's working, so I need to repair that. Oh, I'll buy a new one. Anyway, well, the thing still sounds like a bag of crap. This firing like hell. Let me just put it straight in the bloody garage. It's going to be a little rev up the road. You actually got it. I had to put it in low range to get it to bloody move, well. Bloody hell. So it's misfiring. Take all this shite off. Have a look. Right, that's all out. Oh, there's more rat shit everywhere. There's rat feathers. There's evidence. Right to whale. See two wires here that have been chewed through. Well, those two wires are supposed to go to this injector. I've never been more so the rats like the tasties of finishing. Eyes on the connector and there's some shrimp. Waiting for as it were. No misfire at all, so we'll get the installer back on. What the fuck? Well, underneath the chassis isn't very good. Hold on, open along here. Just get a grip. Put it down, well done. And hopefully get it past an MOT. If it months. There, slide over the chassis and unweld it to what's left of the chassis. Disgusting. Well, that's one side done. Absolutely disgusting. Cheap truck. Get it on the road. There's more. Oh well, carry on. Now, three of the tyres are like new, but this one is knackered. But luckily, I've got one in stock. If you remember that absolute knacker of a Lancers, the black one I had a few months back, before I sold it, I took the spare wheel out because it had a good tyre. Bastard. Oh! There we go. Now, unfortunately, this vehicle has a canopy on, which means snow good for leaning. This big fella drives a New Holland tractor around Latham area. He's come over talking, eating his fish and chips. Didn't go ringing, come to answer his phone, knock the fucking mirror off, and here we go. I bought a brand new wheel off eBay for about 24 quid, and hopefully we'll have to just push that in the wing out from the inside. There we go, 2 minutes of a job. It's a wrong colour, and it's not electric, but who gives a fuck? It was a tenner more for a chrome one. Oh, there we go. One bit there. That's as good as it's going to get, but it's better than it was. Oops. Now on the rear tub we've got lots of these little rust patches, you know, shit. We take that off, it'll be even more. We're not going to do that. Just going to get the wire wheel out and bullshit it up. I've got some silver. Just make it a bit more pleasing to the eye. Try not to pick up because I'm going to be using it on the road. Then we'll paint some of this crust on. I've got a bit carried away with the wire wheel and made a hole
But just get a bit of cardboard or something with some sticks on it, and we'll try and stick that behind the hole. A bit of anything on it. There we go. And just get a small dash of body filler. Same for this rear tailgate. Which I think is the same colour. And then we'll just spray it straight on. And it'll... And it is now. There we go. That quick spray job made it forever better. Well, from a bit of a distance anyway. Well, let's have a look round the inside. It did come of a horse place. And on the surface, these horse people are nowhere near as dirty as farmers. I don't like that for you. They might be low percentage decent enough. But yeah, it's looking stinking. And this truck doesn't look as bad as a farm vehicle, but it smells worse. Everything smells of piss. Everything's just a bit filthy. Actually, I don't know what these women do with horses, but seems to be good there, look. Oh my god, there's loads of pills. Oh, Jesus. Back, gonna get built up. Loads. Fucking shite. Bill Collins, fuck off. BBC Radio 1. Nah, I'm not interested. Being an invincible one, you know that. Being built sat my head in the elections in your screen. It's still rubbish. Talk scratchy. Full of shite, so I just go like straight round to the burning bit. Definitely won't be burning the plastic, or definitely not. No. Oh, no. No. Oh, fucking brush. Fucking hell. Champagne, but no, it's like collar and stuff. Prosecco, I will not be drinking that. And there's a brand new set of Apple AirPods. And struck off a horse's hot spot on his country. And look, I got a message. There's a picture of it. You want to buy this truck? It's knackered. I said, I'll give you 400 quid for it. He said, yeah. So I went up with trailers, got there. Yeah, they were knackered, didn't know, nothing. He said, you got a whip? I said, no. I said, just shove it over a bloody tractor. So that's exactly what we did. Rocked it home. And here we are now. Now this is the 3 litre, so we've got plenty of power. Very smooth. These actually only pick up like any old ranges, mountains are alright, but these are another level. If they're not rotten, but they drive far better than all the other pickups. It's easy, ones, they feel better to drive. They actually feel like a truck. And the fact that every bastard terrorist ever used thing with this age of pilots. If I don't play with people about a man in love, I could all love them. You know, got a bit of small pickle truck. But it's just not every single one I've known, except one person who rolled us over. They've had to get rid of it because it's rotten. And then they've had to go and buy a new one for fucking shit is embarrassing. Even me, I looked at this shit. That's 2.8. They are gutless compared to these. Look at it go! No problem at all. Yeah, I'd be able to tell him trailer truck. But it snaps, obviously. Yeah, man, the first day I was waiting for my truck. See, look, this by the friends of my truck. He's waiting on the way back door of this fucking road. There you go, fuck off. See you later. Thank you so much. I dare take this thing off road, not a chance. It'll probably snap. In fact,
Just practice. Practice, practice, practice. Anybody can learn it. You just got to want to learn it.
Putting that water in the bath because I'm going in the bath. I will have to go downstairs and state that. And somebody doesn't let it out again.
I don't think he'll be doing that anytime soon, do you?
Never know. Water in the bath means somebody's going in, I say. You know, if I clean the bath, I empty water when I finish. I don't leave it in. He's swearing a lot. This channel is. And jumper, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it now.
Yeah, you're heading that phone and that's it. Bye bye. See you in 2 hours. Get your jumper started. So,
Come in now.
don't go near that bath water, it's boiling.
Okay.
I've had immersion heater on. It's tuned out.
Practice, Bobby. Practice, 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 mate. I've been practicing a long, long time. The more you do it, the better that you get. Don't give in. Just keep doing it. That's it, and you'll get better and better.
Do it. charged up. It's fully charged. Morning. Turn it off. Come on. It's a counting house tomorrow.
Counting house.
Yeah, I didn't know we're even open, did you?
I don't know what it is. What is it?
It's a pub in Ponty. They do meals.
I've heard of it.
When there's a meal.
Counting house. Whereabouts is it?
I don't know.
It's that when we walk down from car park to get in, and it's that old building. To the wall. It's that really old building with timbers.
No.
That's Counting House.
That's good. Dad's just suggested it. He suggested that or Twisted Tree, but I've been there. Oh, that way we always go. I'm sick of going there. I don't think I've took to any there actually. No, I haven't. I'm sure I haven't. Where we usually go. If it's any good, we'll have to go. I will book the works do there. Dinner? Don't take it downstairs. I didn't know you were going down.
by this department, the motor's truck. One thing I have noticed is that since I've prepared the initial
while it's running.
Coming.
I don't think it's bothered when it's not running.
Never know.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at Charlie, who's a full-time in his box truck.
It's a really interesting build, and when you're inside, you could almost forget that you're in a van. So stick around for the full tour. And we hope that you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments what you think, and if you like it and you want to see more content just like this, and make sure you subscribe. Back to it.
Yeah, so I'm Charlie, and this is 2B, which is my van. It allows me to be. This is where I live, this is where I go, and this is my home. I've been on the road now for only about 4 or 5 months, but it does feel like an eternity. I feel like I've made more memories in this last 4 months than I did in the last 5 years. You know, because every day there's just something new happening. It's incredible. It's incredible. Best way to live. I lived in a van for a little bit in 2019. Fantastic. There's a small van, so if it was raining, you kind of been stuck in there and you couldn't stand up and move around. But when I built this van, which is my new van, I wanted space. And I wanted, if I can't go out for a day, I wanted somewhere where I can hang out, you know, and also I wanted to create a bit more of a community space that I can have people over. So it's quite a good spot, you know, you can have a movie night in there, but also you're already half outside, so to go the rest of the way out doesn't feel like as much as if you lived in a house, you know. My life before this is I had a house in North Wales and I moved up there to be out in nature, but I was spending quite a lot on my house, so I never really wanted to go out, and I didn't as often. So I had an opportunity to buy this van, and I was kind of between doing this and getting a bed sit. Once you look at getting a flat, you're spending over $1,000 a month once you've done the bills and all that. And I felt that if I moved into another house, I'd fall into the routine, just sort of staying in, sitting on my computer, not really living, you know. That's kind of why I called it 2B, is because it allows me to be, you know. It's a vehicle for being. It's just about living. It's about living in the moment, you know, not worrying too much about the future or the past, and just being. This is my van, which is a Ford Transit Luton, and it was previously a removals truck. He wanted, I think, about £4,000 for it, and I went and had a look at it, and it was quite rusty. So I said to him, I think we'll see. I got a call from him a week later. He said, would you do 2.5? Because we're about to list it. I said, no, but I'll do 2. Called me back half an hour later. I went, right, you got a deal. And I had a bit of a deadline because I was leaving the house and I needed somewhere to live. So it really sped me up to get it done. So I kitted this out in about a month, I did. Well, I used to have a low top van and it was quite convenient being able to get into car parks and under height restrictions. But I thought once you go high top, you might as well go as big as you can possibly drive. It had a load of marks on the side, and I had this fiberglass paint that I used to sort of patch up all the holes. I didn't really put that much effort into the outside of it. It kind of works like a reverse camouflage, really, and it stops people wanting to steal it. So it's quite nice inside. It doesn't look as tragic inside as it does outside. It's not the best looking one outside. I don't have any windows, and people often criticise that, but I quite like the fact that I don't have windows, because it means that wherever I park up, it's the same, you know, so it's the consistency from night to night. I mean, I sit there with the door open and sitting on the sofa, I can often sort of see out. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that windows.
Alright guys, a quick shout out to Top Don for sponsoring today's video. So this is their JS 2000 Pro, a super powerful, compact jump starter. And honestly, if you do van life or you own anything with an engine, you really shouldn't be without one. It's strong enough to jumpstart petrol engines up to 8 litres and diesel engines up to 6 litres. So basically, you've got you covered. Having this while doing van life gives me total peace of mind, letting me head off wherever I want without stressing about getting stranded. And it's not just powerful, it's incredibly simple. You don't need to be a mechanic, you just connect these two together, put the clamps on the battery, and let it do its thing. That's literally it. And if you're anything like me, leaving lights on in the van and letting your battery drain, this solves that problem instantly. But look guys, it gets better. This is not just a jump starter. It has a seriously bright LED light with an SOS mode, and it doubles as a power bank. I charge my phone and camera with it all the time when I'm off grid, and I always leave some backup power in it in case of emergencies. So honestly, this is one of those essential bits of kit for anyone with a vehicle, especially if you're living in it. Make sure to check out Top Don and the JS 2000 Pro. We'll leave the link in the description below. And a big thanks to Top Don for sponsoring today's video. Back to it.
I'm completely off grid. I don't need any power, anything like that. I've got solar on the roof and a 400 watts of panels. That goes through a solar charge controller. I've got my electrical set up in there. I don't have an inverter, but I was working it out. I don't really need one. The only thing I needed it for was the laptop, and now I just use my phone. What about like water and gas? Have you got any water tanks? Not installed. No, I just fill up a 5 litre bowl. I normally buy bottles of drinking water, and then I've got the 5 litres for washing up. I can usually fill that up in most places, so it's not really a problem. Yeah, no problem. Don't need it. This is my warning guard dog sticker, which I put on as a bit of a deterrent for people coming in, but also it's quite funny because money's so little. This is my garage. This is where I keep my surfboard, and I'll pull that out for a second. This is my foamy, which is 7.5 foot foamy. So I've got my tools back here, I've got a pile of stuff, got my wetsuit, and councillor, you know, to ask you to speak to the rubbish out. So, yeah, that's the route. That is the goal, I feel. So I was really interested. I was sitting down on the beach the other day, and this girl walked past, and she sat down next to me, and she said, "Do you believe in God?" I said, "Sometimes." She said, "I do, I've seen him." She goes, "I'm on a transcendental plane right now." And, "Oh, okay, that's cool." She went, "Do you want to do something?" "Oh, yeah." She goes, "I want to do some graffiti." I went, "Let's not do graffiti." She goes, "Can I paint you a bag?" I said, "Yeah, you can." She went, "Do you want to see some of my work?" And I should have looked at it, to be honest, because she hasn't done a very good job. It's a bit abstract. People say, "When are you going to cover that up?" But I quite like, well, I don't dislike it. It's the thing, you know, it happens. There's nothing underneath. I think you'll see there's a shower tray in there, just around a pipe out the bottom. But that's the only thing really that comes out outside of the van. I have a small business that I've had for multiple years. It's a graphic design agency. We make labels and product packaging and little adverts. I've been doing it for years, and I was doing it from a house anyway. And all I ever needed was a laptop and a phone to do it on. And I still have those things, you know, and I still have quite a big space to work in. I've got, in fact, the exact same setup that I had in my house, which is a chair and a desk, you know. So the only thing I really had to solve was have an internet, which I've got a 4G router. I do find that when I was sustaining a house, maybe I was a little bit more driven to make a bit more money. Maybe I'm a little bit more lax with it now, so I don't need as much to survive on. I still spend the same amount on doing cool stuff. It's just I'm not spending it on rent, you know. I'll buy surf gear, I'll go and do things, I'll go to festivals, and that can get quite expensive. I wouldn't say I'm saving money. Subway makes you look young. Breakfast with freshly baked stuffing top bread, rotisserie style chicken, cheese and toasted, crispy bacon, make it fresh, more stuffing, cranberry sauce, gosh, it's good. The ultimate festive sandwich, now at Subway. Over 50 pounds of the 20. Relocating the money to more enjoyable things, you know, and just spending it better. My favourite thing about the van life is just being about, you know. There's a community feel in there, there's other people in bands, and some people doing the same thing as you know, like they go and talk to them, and you forge some really interesting friendships, you know, and I can go wherever I want. If I don't like my neighbours, I just move. If I want to do something else, I'll do it. When I get bored of this, I'll go somewhere else. And that's what I've been saying for the last 4 months, and until I get bored. And then I'll go somewhere else until I get bored. And then do something else. Just going with the flow constantly, just living in the moment. I think that's a really nice way to be. So this is TV, and this is Ernie, full time in my van. I'm really glad to show you what I've done inside. So come and have a look. Yeah, this is my first, well, this is kind of a conservatory sort of garden, really. I've got some grass. I just put that in the middle, actually. I thought that would be quite nice to put that. I took the seat out because I wanted to put a big door in. It allowed me to create a nice path through, a bit of enclave in the van, you know. I've got a Wi-Fi router, and it has a little antenna, which should go on the roof, but the cable wasn't long enough, so I've just sort of run it through there. I've got a little hole in the wall there that I've run some cables through. But now the benefit to this grass is it hides all the cables that I've got on the floor, so they just kind of run under that. But, so this is the antenna to my 4G router. That makes sure I've got internet most of the time. This is where mine sits, so the driver. This is a little cooling unit, so just under where the air pump blows. It's a real door, made from wood, and I just cut it in half again, and it's a 2-width door that I put in there. actually from the National Trust. And they deliver those once a month when I stay at their tax sites, and I don't like it very much. I don't think they even like me calling them tax sites, to be honest. They're more car parks that you're not supposed to be staying in, but they can't really do anything about it. So let me show you what's inside. So I'm quite proud of it. I didn't even admit it in a month. Yeah, up here, so I keep my things. That one's specifically for doing, this one's more stuff. And then I put my bedding up here, which is it's quite nice, because this is a sofa bed, so this pulls out, and it's a double bed. Takes about 2 minutes to make it every day. And I just pull the stuff down, put a sheet on it, put some pillows out, a duvet, and it's a bed. And it's quite nice, and you can see it, it's an IKEA sofa bed. I got it off the Facebook Marketplace for £80, not very expensive. And the storage on here, and I'll even show you, because I keep all my clothes in this one, and that just pops up. Clothes. So that's quite nice, isn't it? And that keeps them out of the way. It's quite house-like, I think. I would try and make it like a house, really. Because, I was going to look at getting probably a basement if I was by myself, or a small flat, so I don't have, a bed, and a bathroom, and a kitchen, and that would be about it. So I just wanted to take all of those items in the bag. All my electrics are in here. I can't show you because I have to take it apart, but you have to believe me, it's quite neat. So, it has a purpose for skirting board. I just cut the walls very straight, so there's gaps at the top and bottom, right? But again, that goes into the housey sort of vibe. This vent, so it's a Hallsbox vent from Amazon. It was £80, and I really highly recommend spending more than £80 on a vent, because this thing falls off every other week. It's terrible, actually. Well, I've got plenty of headroom, yeah. You could, if I had a cat, swing one in here. It's a good amount of space. Up here, this is like my pantry, so I keep dry food. I've got cutlery and stuff in there. This one's just general stuff, like my work stuff. And then this one is the one that always falls out because it hasn't got anything in it. So it's just got some car stuff. I've got like a jump starter and a tyre pump. It's a working space, there's also a kitchen, and I literally just put these tiles in here yesterday because I kept splashing coffee off the wall. But at the moment, it's still a kitchen. But I'll put that away and I'll put my screen on it, and it's a desk. As I was saying earlier, this is pretty much the setup I have in a house to work from. And there's stuff in there. I've got my socks in it. No, I don't have a sink. I have a electric bowl and a tea towel, and then I'll just fill that with water and wash up and put stuff away as I go. I was going to put a sink in. There was originally going to be a sink here, and that's what that table was for, is for a tap. I don't need it. So there's no point in complicating things. It works. Why change it, I never had that much washing up to do. I've got this fridge though. I can keep stuff cold, and that's quite nice. Before that, I was just eating tuna and eggs and things that I didn't need to keep cold. So it's pretty good. Keep my water down there, and I mostly just buy bottled water. I've got one of these behind the guitar. That's quite easy. There's a shower down there. Get out from the shower. Well, this was going to be a shower. Got quite a nice shower tray down there that I installed, but it's kind of become a stuffed pile. In here I've got a diesel heater that I haven't installed yet. But I'm only just swimming the sea most days. There's showers about. If you're travelling, you can use the truck shower in the service stations. They're pretty good. They're pretty clean. If you're near the sea, just go wash in the sea. It's good for you. It's good, a bit of salt water.
What do you do for the toilet?
Oh, do you really want to know about that? The reality is I have a portaloo, but I wouldn't actually want to empty the portaloo, so I put a bag in it and then throw the bag in a bin. You can just get rid of it, and really, if you're going to do that, you want to be near a bin, so you can just get rid of it. So there's a little alcove here where I put my shoes, and I put some stuff up. A portaloo, but I wouldn't actually want to empty the portaloo, so I put a bag in it and then throw the bag guys have a wee bit?
Barclays Fraud Prevention Team,
Right?
and I need to speak with you urgently regarding your account. There has been some suspicious activity on your account, and we need to move everything into a different account as soon as possible, please.
Oh, what's the one?
Yes.
That will take long.
If you go now, you will lose all of your money, and it will be gone forever.
Ever. That's a long time, yeah, ever.
Okay, can I immediately please speak to Mr. Joe?
No, let's talk about your account. How much money have you got?
Transferred immediately.
Yeah, we can do it comprehensive. We got it sorted. So just talk to me and I'll fix it.
Joe, back on the phone.
Yeah, 1 second, let me get that girl. 1 second, 1 second.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Joe.
Hiya.
Speak with you immediately. This is account. I am calling from Barclays Fraud Prevention Team, and there is suspicious activity on the account.
Have you got my bank details for Barclays?
Yes, I have everything on the system.
That's amazing. I don't bank with Barclays.
If you can tell Mr. Joe to come back to the phone, because
Guys have a wee bit?
I am calling from Barclays Fraud Prevention Team.
Right?
Where were the men of England when rape is so depraved? With the doctors of our nation who forever lay enslaved. What of the men of England that looked the other way? They took the country.
That was an easy one. Cheerio.
Well, we can't be on that now. Someone
Oh, finish.